Welcome back to another episode of Two in the Stink podcast, baby. To my left, as always, Rob Stan. I'm Jim Gillespie. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
You like that?
Great intro.
Thanks, man.
That was top 5.
Thanks, man. How's my shirt look?
It looks good. You said something really funny earlier. You said, I've been dieting for 4 days. Can you tell?
Yeah.
I've been dieting for 4 days. You mentioned that you wore that shirt before, and the buttons were like fucking like...
They were like this. They were like, oh.
They were like...
They were forming the letter O, and it was almost like an Ozempic ad. It was like, oh, Ozempic. It was like, oh, do it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. Watching that episode back, it's like, oh, wow.
Yeah. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It's today's a rare occurrence where we're actually recording the episode the same day that we're uploading. So this is about as close as a live episode you'll get for now.
Soon. Until I finally figure out how to do that and Rob doesn't have to do it.
Yeah.
That's the condition.
Yeah.
That's the condition.
Jim's like, we should do
If we're ever going to evolve in any way, it has to be me to take the evolutionary step.
Yeah.
Because Rob already does so much. And I do so little.
Jim's like, we should do it live. I'm like, you figure it out. He's like, touche.
I was like, I'll get back to you in multiple months.
Yeah. You lost your glasses, dude.
Yeah, I lost my glasses. It's because you're a bad friend.
No, I'm a bad friend, really.
You didn't go, where are your glasses?
Well, do you want to start from the beginning?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, go ahead.
No? Jim got so wasted.
I drank too much, okay? I drank too much. Turns out you can't have tequila and Jameson Orange and 9 ciders. You can't. Turns out that's not okay.
You can. You did.
I can and did.
Jim,
I think the only reason I threw up is because I was in a car.
Really?
And I've had motion sickness since I was a baby.
Well, you had to get home somehow.
Well, I was probably there's no way. What's crazy is that you put me in a rental car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With all the potential, knowing what I've done to cars with blacked out before.
Yeah.
So shout out to you for that.
Jim blacked out at Helium the night before Thanksgiving, and dude, I was trying to get you to leave at 12:30. And we didn't leave there till 2 because you kept going. Come on, do one more.
Oh, we left
one
at 2?
more. We left. I don't know when we left. It was late. It was you didn't get home till probably. Yeah, it was probably close to 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, they were getting close to wrapping the whole thing up.
Yeah. Well, we can look at the timestamp for the recording on my phone, and then I'll tell you because we have to listen to that.
Is that in the car?
Yeah, it's in the
car. Is that pre or post puke?
It's
I'm so excited to hear it now.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. So this is
me blacked out. I have no idea what I said. I have no clue what's in this. Yeah. So let's run it.
You guys are in for a treat. Okay, this is Jim has not listened to this recording yet, and I have, and it's really fucking funny. All right, this is on I-95 South.
I can't even look at you when I hear this because it's so embarrassing already.
Hang on, you ready? I'm gonna play it into the microphone.
I'll poop my pants right now.
Would you?
For you.
Thanks, man.
If it moved your career forward, I'd poop my pants right now.
I appreciate that.
I would take a shit right now if it meant that you would be more successful.
You would take a shit right now if it meant I'd be more successful?
If somebody came to me and said, if you poop right now, Rob Stan will be more successful, I would shit up my back.
That's really
Is that hot and cool?
It's really hot, man.
I appreciate that.
That's awesome.
That's all I have to offer, because I'm a fucking gay loser.
I think it's awesome that it's it's 2 a.m. and you're so hammered right now.
I'm so fucking blacked out. I just I'm dying for you to think I'm sophisticated.
I think you're super sophisticated.
Rather than some just fucking piece of shit retard that comes and says stuff in your podcast.
No, not at all.
Is that out of control? Is that outrageous to think?
It's not my podcast, it's our podcast.
No, I know it's our podcast, but sometimes I think I'm just this fucking stupid comic relief that just says nonsense that makes no fucking sense.
No, you're the comedian. You're not the comic relief.
I love the comedy that you do.
Oh, I love the comedy you do.
That's fucking shut up. I like what you do better.
Oh, really? Why?
Because it's smart.
Oh, thanks, man.
I don't think what I do is smart. I think what I do is easy.
What do you mean? I think what you do is hard. You go on stage and you riff, and that's the hardest part is trying to make stuff up off the top. And you have jokes too. It's not like you don't have jokes.
I'm not saying that I don't have jokes, but I think what you do is more respectable. so much more than what I do.
I don't know.
I like the beginning where you said, "I'll poop my pants right now."
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
You said you'd shit your pants if it would make me more successful.
That's the funniest thing and the nicest thing I think I've ever said to anyone.
That like means a lot.
It's like the nicest thing I've ever said to a single person in my life.
Because like I know I could probably guess what your shit is like, and it wouldn't be a good poop.
It'd be bad.
It'd be bad. You had to shit your pants.
I said I would shit up my back if it made you more successful.
It's like really funny.
That's like really nice.
Yeah, it's like you're like cool. You're like really cool for that.
I thought the video was going to be like, I can't even say what I thought it was going to be. It's actually illegal for me to say what I thought it was
You thought
going
it was gonna be something horrible?
I thought it was going to be something really, really awful.
I wanted to record the whole trip, but like I also didn't want to be like feel like I was invading your privacy, like because like if I
wasn't there. I wasn't there, dude.
You were on
that
another
was a
planet.
shell of another. But you know what? I do think like that shit that I was saying. I do think sometimes.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it got out.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do think sometimes. I will admit to that.
Well, you know what? I think you're great, buddy.
Dude, I appreciate it.
Yeah. So you lost your glasses. You don't have glasses right now because when we pulled over, so Jim gets in the car. And I'm like, dude, you're not gonna throw up, are you? He's like, no, I'm good. We get in the car and make it like halfway home, and he goes, could you pull over? And I was like, sure. So we pull over on I-95, and it sounded like rain. Like it sounded like you were like raining. it was like projectile. Like I could hear it like hitting the fucking side of the pavement. And I guess you threw up. Also, like dropped your glasses, and then we like took off. And I guess I was being a bad friend because I didn't notice that you.
No, I was just kidding when I said that. It's all my fault. I am my problem drinker.
Yeah.
I don't drink often, but when I do, I go way over.
Yeah.
So that's why I try not to do it too often because I always go way over, especially in a social setting like we were in where like there was a ton of people there. There was so many different people for me to talk to that I don't give a fuck about. Like I was like, oh, this is like, I was like literally like, I tried out like 70 different characters. Yeah. I tried out all my new.
It was really funny. You were like sucking. I'm not gonna say their name. You were sucking like somebody's dick so hard.
You had to fake.
I had to fake a phone call.
Yeah.
I had to leave. I was like,
it was for you. I do that for you.
It was really.
I wanted you to see me do that.
It was, dude. I didn't get like I only had a few beers because like I was driving. That's also why I feel like I was trying to wrangle you out of there because I had to stay like sober. So like, but like that would have been a nightmare if we Ubered there because I would have matched you and we would have been two drunk idiots. We would have literally been like blah.
Yeah.
Blah.
I was so fucked up, like I couldn't even like go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I went to the bathroom to piss and like couldn't piss. I like couldn't like piss.
You couldn't figure it out.
I couldn't like get to my dick like to piss. I was like, there's so many shirts.
You told me.
I was like, why do fat guys wear so many shirts? It's like I said that in the bathroom.
You told me you woke up with a sock on in your tub.
I guess not woke up, but I like came to.
Okay.
Like I sobered. Like it's this like the moment that I was like sober enough to realize where I was in the shower. The water was cold, and I had a sock on, a sock. So when I left the bathroom, there was a trail of clothes leading to my room. Yeah. And I was just like thinking to myself, like, what the fuck? And I broke my chair. Like I fell over and broke my chair. I fucking puked on the floor. I had to scrub that up. I blacked out so hard.
That's insane, dude.
And it was and you know, I just then I just had like no Thanksgiving because I was just like dead. And then I was dead the next day too because I thought I had a cold, but really I think I just had a 2-day brutal hangover, and it fucked me up bad. Like
I've never seen you that drunk before, and we have like shotgun beers
all night
until like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
So whatever you were drinking had some like voodoo in it.
Well, I had Jameson Orange, and then I turned around, and like the one like manager girl there was like leaving, and she goes, "Oh, I got a shot, but we're leaving. Here you go, it's yours." And I was like, "Okay," yeah. And so I took it, and then I was like, "More." You know,
yeah.
I had fun. That was Thanksgiving for me. That was.
I wasn't gonna do any shots, but that same like manager in training, whoever, she was at the bar and she was like, I don't want this tequila, and she like handed it to me and she said, "You drink it," and I was like, "If okay," and I
but
drank
I'm booked,
it.
Right?
I drank it and I was like, "Do you like me now?"
Did you really?
No, I should have.
I what's so funny is I gave her a big hug and then I said I've learned her husband's name. I was like, is this boyfriend? She goes, husband. I was like, get over here. Bring it in.
Bring it in.
I'm like at the bar, I'm like reaching out to people, I'm like, bring it in.
I introduced myself to her. I was like, hey, like, you know, I'm Rob. She goes, I know who you are. And I was like, is that good? Is that a good I know who you are?
I did that at Funniest this year and she goes, oh, I know who you are.
Oh, really?
And I was like, what?
What is that? Huh?
Is that a bad thing?
Is that good or bad?
Is that a fucking bad thing?
Yes. Change your tone.
Hey, listen, Toots, you better fucking tell me right now if that's a good or bad thing. I'll put my fucking hands on you.
What was that, Dangerfield?
I don't know.
Good.
It's pretty good, right?
Hey, yeah.
Hey, listen.
I take my wife everywhere. She finds her way home.
Oh.
Hey, forget about it.
Forget about it.
Yeah, I've never seen that hammered. It was
it was pretty fucked, man.
It was, I got pretty drunk last night. We did like, me and my sister does this thing where like, one fucking like night of any holiday isn't enough for her because she has so many friends and family and shit. So we had 2 Thanksgivings. Like we had Thanksgiving on like actual Thursday, which we didn't even eat actual Thanksgiving food. She like ordered sushi and we hung out. And then last night, Friday, we had like actual Thanksgiving, and like I had like 6 beers and like a bottle of Crown Peach. And was just like, everybody's my best friend now.
Yeah.
And then my sister, she was like, my brother-in-law was like, dude, did you drink this entire bottle? I was like, no, he had some. And I pointed at somebody else. And they're like,
Mason?
He's like, I didn't have any. I was like, shut up. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yes, you fucking did, please.
Yes, you did, please.
Yes, you did, please.
You had some, right?
You had some, please?
Yeah. My wife.
When people like when you're drunk and people try to like make your amount of drinking alarming,
yeah,
that's when you're
that's
like,
no fun.
No.
Yeah, that's
you're
no
like,
fun.
No, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Confront me tomorrow.
Confront me tomorrow about
Don't
it.
ruin this now.
I woke up today with no hangover because I do this thing now. It's actually really smart. I drink water before I go to bed. And I think
if I drank water when I was blacked out, I would have drowned in my sleep.
Really?
I would have drowned in my sleep.
Why?
I should have drowned in my sleep because I slept in the shower.
The fact that I walked you to your door. Do you remember that to make sure you got in?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I walked in. So I said, "Hey, dude, can I come inside and pee?" And you said, "Sure." And I said, "All right, I want to walk you in anyway."
Yeah.
So I walk you to your door, and you turned before you went inside. You said, "Just pee out here." And I said, "Okay." So then I turned around. I pissed so hard in your yard, and you're like, "Bye." As I'm like pissing in your yard. So you made me pee outside.
That's so rude.
Yeah. I was like, can I come inside and pee? You're like, no, do it here. I was like, all right. I was like, okay. I peed in your yard. I
appreciate you for walking me to my door, though.
Oh my god.
The next day was so fucked up. Me on the ground looking for my glasses outside.
Oh yeah.
Like thinking I like probably dropped them on the way to the door. So like.
Yeah, you can't see anything, can you?
I have a pretty decent prescription.
Really?
I'm pretty fucking blind.
That sucks, dude. You say you tried to watch football and you gave me
I was trying to watch football and it gave me such a bad headache that I fucking screamed.
Damn.
I was so pissed.
And
so I'm just like working so hard to just see the score.
And you have no health insurance?
I have no insurance, so it's like really fun.
And you have nothing but yourself to blame.
And I have nobody to blame but Jim Gillespie, and that's whatever. So maybe this is my sobriety era.
Yeah, right, dude.
I'm like, why does it sound like that would be a bummer?
Because it would.
I keep ruining my life every time I get fucked up.
No, that's the first time I've seen you get hammered and it was a problem. You usually get hammered and we have fun and we like hang out and then you smoke a joint and then you just kind of like fade off into the couch or whatever. But like that was like you were like doing shots and like chugging seltzers. Not chugging seltzers, chugging ciders.
I was chugging.
Ciders are not meant to be chugged.
I was
chugging ciders.
I was chugging.
I remember somebody ordered a drink and they turned around and you like drank yours and it was like
I ordered a drink with someone and then I chugged it.
And then you're like, what happened? Where's yours? And you're like, how come you didn't drink yours? And she was like, oh my god, you just drink all that? You're like, uh-huh. And you were like, I could see you're waiting for her to be like, wow. But she was like,
ew.
Like looked at you like, okay. You're like, huh?
I'm like, go home with me?
Yeah.
I'm like, what's up?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck your engagement ring. Leave with me.
Come on.
I have pillow pets. I don't. I should, but I don't.
Is that what's that's not the drunkest you've ever been though, right?
That's
the
the drunkest I've ever been.
Really?
That was the drunkest I've ever been because there is so much I don't remember.
Yeah. Getting blackout drunk is scary. I
blacked out super hard one time and I puked in that one dude's car super hard and like that was like previously the most fucked up, but I didn't forget anything.
Oh, okay.
There's like forgotten. This is my first bout with amnesia. Like, this is my first amnesia alcohol thing.
You said you woke up and you felt like, I'm too old for this.
I woke up and everyone in my family made me feel like I was too old for that.
Oh wow, that's the worst.
And I was like, cool. I was like, not to get into this, Mom, but like, come on.
Yeah, let's not
do this.
You have something that rhymes with Shmee.
You fucking better call it out.
So yeah, dude, it's funny. Next episode, we're gonna have a totally different conversation. I'll just say who we're going to have on as a guest. So we were supposed to have Drew Montana on.
Oh, yeah. Announce it.
We were supposed to have Drew Montana on this week, but funny enough, the night that we were supposed to do the podcast, instead of us three doing the podcast, we all went to Helium and got hammered. But so next week, next Saturday, we are supposed to have, as long as he doesn't bail or whatever, we're supposed to have Brandon Novak on. So that's going to be
Brandon
cool.
fucking Novak, dude.
And we're going to have to flip a switch and be like, so here's the thing about sobriety.
Yeah. What's crazy is I'm on a sober journey starting right now.
Yeah.
Can't wait to give him my week summary of how that goes.
No, it'll be an interesting episode.
No, I'm excited for that because
he's
somebody, he's part of my childhood in essence.
Yeah, I grew up watching him, so it's gonna be cool.
So it's kind of cool.
It's gonna be awesome.
That he's gonna make time for us.
He doesn't bail, but shit happens, so we'll see.
Shit happens.
But yeah, dude, so that's cool. We got that going on. Fat Lady Brewing. Our next show is December 15th. If you're in the Philadelphia area, or even like Jersey or anywhere nearby that you can fucking drive, it's gonna be a party. It's gonna be ugly. You wear an ugly sweater, you get a discount on your drinks. Me and Jim are gonna be doing some new jokes there. I'm gonna have a bunch of family and friends come through. It's gonna be like a party. So
there's gonna be a straight up party.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It's a comedy party.
Yeah, it's basically what it is. It's going to be us getting awesome. Shit-faced.
And it's got some of the funniest people in our lives on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Besties.
Great lineup. Gray West.
I'll just say them all.
Sure, go ahead.
Lamar Todd. Great
Bang.
comedian.
Boom.
Jay Yoder.
Bang.
Superstar.
Pow.
Domo Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Super funny.
Hell yeah.
Jacqueline Blizzard.
Literally the best.
The star of the show.
Star of the world.
Gray West.
Enough.
Another star.
Enough of him, though.
And then you're hosting, and I'll be closing it out probably.
It's gonna be awesome. I'm probably gonna wear this sweater or another one, something like this.
Oh, nice. I have like a really ugly flyer sweater.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. It's like an ugly, like it's like checkery fucking like type deal.
Cool. I'm excited to see it.
It's kind of cute. Yeah. I finally fit in it. I grew out of it.
You grew out of it?
Yeah, I fatted out a sweater, which is crazy because they're stretchy. That's the crazy part. So I somehow out fatted a sweater. And now I'm back in.
Nice,
so that's
dude.
Cool.
That's cool. That's gotta feel good.
It does. It does.
You've been doing better. I can tell. You look.
Thanks. I'm like,
you look happier.
Yeah, I've been getting pussy on the reg, and now everything's fine.
Yeah,
everything's chill.
You've been eating salads. That sucks.
I've been eating salad and ass.
Yeah,
and things have been way better for me.
I'm gonna start my fitness journey again in January because I'm doing dry January. And I don't know. I always get my shit together after Christmas because it's like I feel like I have to give my liver a break. I was like, don't worry, Britt, I'm gonna do a sober month. She was like, sober 2 months. I was like, let's not get carried away.
Take it easy.
I'm sure there's gonna be something fun in February that I'm gonna
take it easy. Yeah, it's Black History Month.
Yeah, of course. I got a party.
You know how many black people that want to fucking drink Hennessy with me?
I have to black out.
Every single one of them.
I have to
only every single one.
I don't think I've ever had Hennessy.
Oh, it's good.
Is it?
Yeah, I think you'd like it. Do you like? Have you ever had Tennessee Honey Jack?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
tastes like that.
Yeah, it's kind of sweet. It's like a sweet liquor.
Ooh,
you'd like it.
Never had it.
Yeah. Oh, you'd like. I
start drinking. I'm like, yo,
I'm moving. Yo, Ron Stan move differently now.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Yo, Ron Stan, you sturdy as hell.
Getting sturdy.
Yeah.
My nephew says that. He'll like start grittying. He's like, hey, Uncle Bobby, you want to watch me get sturdy?
I love your nephew, dude. I love your nephew. I have football catches with him pretty much anytime I see him, and it's so funny because when he doesn't catch the ball, he's like, I got this like wrist thing.
Yeah, he
like shut up.
He tries to make him an excuse.
Catch the fucking ball. I was like, that's the problem with fucking kids today. They're like, you don't have to explain anything to me.
Yeah, that's why.
I was like, brother, I have $6 to my name. I'm throwing this ball because I got nothing else.
I'm throwing this ball because I'm waiting for my ride home.
I'm waiting for a ride home. It's taking way too fucking long.
Yeah,
your uncle's a fucking piece of shit.
Dude, how are you gonna? So did you order new glasses yet?
No,
or?
so I have to pick up my prescription on Monday from the receptionist at my doctor's office. Oh, and we have a rivalry, her and I.
Oh, really? Why?
Her name is Honey, and she's about as not sweet as anyone I've ever met.
Really?
Her name is Honey, but it's crazy because she's a gigantic cunt.
Okay.
It's insane. So I call her, and it's almost like she's pissed that I want to see the doctor. Like I was like, hey,
like
honey.
It's personal.
Hey, yeah, I was like, hey, honey. I'd love to come in. It's time for my new eye appointment. And she's like, ugh.
Yeah.
I'm like, how does this place have business? Like, I want to yell over the phone. And my mom loves her. And I'm like, that's crazy because she's a completely different person but with you than she is with me.
Yeah.
And it's annoying.
I was at the grocery store the other day, and I had I was like checking out groceries, and the person there, like each item they scanned, it felt like they were paying for it personally. It was like boop, and they're just like, I'm like, I'm like,
all this ice cream, like,
it's gonna melt.
I hope it melt. Stupid ass.
I was looking for an item, and I'm doing Instacart now, so that's fun. I'm delivering groceries.
You don't have to tell people that.
Well, yeah.
Can I just say that?
Yeah,
Please don't tell people.
I don't have to tell anyone.
I'd rather tell people I do nothing.
Well, yeah, okay, so I was at this one grocery store and I was looking for an item.
I can just imagine you and a fucking Somalian dude like arguing over chives.
Yeah, pretty much. I like showed this one lady a picture. I was like, hey, I was wondering if you could help me find this item. And before I could even turn my phone around, she goes, we don't have that.
The phone you could still see the screen.
I'm like, hey, can you see? I'm just I'm looking. It was like this weird like cheese. And I was like, hey, I was wondering, could you help me find this item? And I turned as I can still see my phone screen, and she goes, we don't have that. I'm like, I want to be like, you don't feel like looking for it. I literally was
bitch.
like, I was like,
bitch.
I was like, okay.
At what point are you allowed to be like, okay, bitch?
Yeah, I think any point.
You're
allowed to say it. They can't say anything back, so they'll get fired.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's what sucks. That's
okay, you fucking bitch.
Okay, you fucking dumb bitch. Really?
Awesome.
And so it's not over there. If I find it, I'm coming back.
I love being on the outside looking in at retail because working in it just pounds you down.
I worked at Best Buy and GameStop.
Yeah. I worked at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
I worked at Jewish Whole Foods. And it was the most particular, persnickety pieces of shit I've ever been the displeasure of knowing.
Wow.
I was a retail buyer there, so basically like I did all the special orders. Like anytime somebody wanted like a case of something or like something very specific that we didn't carry but I could get it, it all went through me. So like I had to do all these like one-on-one interaction. I would have to call these people and like talk to them and shit and like send them text messages and all the shit. And just these fucking people used to just torture the shit out of me. And they would like get me written up all the time. Like they would like be like, he said my yogurt, my probiotic yogurt, he said it would be here. I'm like, it is here. It's like it like is here. You didn't come ask for me. They would come in and be like, where is it? They'd be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like personal. They're like, I know you're hiding it.
Yeah, that is the best part of retail. Is when they think you go in the back. Now, here's the thing about retail. When I go in the back, I look at my phone. I don't actually look.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I never look.
I would,
and I'll know we have it. Yeah, I'll know we have it.
I one time when I was working at Best Buy, it was like nothing expensive, like a pair of like literally like Beats headphones. She's like, hey, like, she's like, can you help me find these headphones? I said, sure. I walked over to the aisle. I grabbed the headphones. I went to hand it to her, and I dropped the box. And I went to pick it up and give it to her. She's like, oh, no. Oh, could you give me one out of the back? And in my head, I wanted to be like, if only you knew what these headphones went through to get here. They've been through much work. Like when we unload the trucks, we're literally like playing dodgeball with the fucking shit. And so I said, sure. And I went back. I picked them up. I went back into the back room. I just like stood there for like 5 minutes and then took the same box and went back and gave it to her. And guess what? They worked fine because I fucking dropped them from my chest, which is like 4 feet.
There's also like a spectrum of like customer service interactions because there were people that I would go out of my way for.
Oh yeah, like if you're nice.
Like this one time, I got a raise and a promotion from this one thing I did. I got there was this old man who got left at the store. So like at that Whole Foods I worked at, they would have a community shuttle that would drop off old people. Yeah. Like a horde of old people would get out of there and they would shop and just torture everyone. I mean, they were the first people to get there because it was like they would open an hour early for senior citizens.
Oh God.
So like they would come in early and do their shopping because it takes forever.
They get off like a bus in Atlantic City.
They literally they do, and they would come pick him up, right? But this one guy, he didn't finish checking out in time, and they fucking left without him.
Really? Oh,
they left
no.
without him. It was so sad. So what I did is I ordered him an Uber,
Aw.
and I called the Uber, and I said, "Hey, this old man is like he needs help taking these groceries up to his house."
Yeah.
I was like, I'll give you an extra tip if you take his groceries to his house for him. And so he did. The guy did it, right? And then they gave me like a gift card at work, and then like they made like an announcement like at a work thing. They gave me like a raise and like all this shit.
That's awesome.
And then they put my photo up on the thing. And then like
and
the next day I was so fucking mean to this lady that like it just shows like what retail is like. The next fucking day I was so mean. Like this lady was yelling at me and she put her receipt on the table, and I remember I fucking snagged it like this.
Yeah.
And she was like, I thought he like she went up to my boss, she was like, I thought he was gonna attack me. And I'd be like, I literally told my boss, I was like, I fucking might. I'll tell you this, I fucking might. I fucking might.
Damn, dude.
It's the duality of retail.
That happened? That's all real?
That's all real, yeah.
Okay, it's not like when you talked about your dentist molesting you?
No. Well, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Because
I was fucking blowing my dentist.
One time when I was working at Best Buy, this guy tried to commit insurance fraud. He
Whoa.
he was like
At Best Buy?
he tried to do like a slip and fall, like one of those things.
Oh, I actually had one of those at my CVS. Tell me about yours.
So we have these big like basically steps on wheels that you would push to try to get like the higher end products.
And they let customers use that?
No. They let we use it to like push it. It was my first day on the job, and I was pushing or I wasn't even like pushing it. I was like stocking shelves next to it, and this other like employee was pushing it, and the guy like stepped in front of it and like pretended to get hit by it. He was like, "Oh," and like fell over, and we both looked at him. And we were like, "Are you okay?" And he was like, "Oh, I don't know if I can get up." And we're like, "Do you need a hand?" He was like, "Yeah, could you?" So I helped him up, and he went, "Thanks." And then he went to the front, and he like, I thought so I was like, whatever, that was weird. So he goes to the front, I go to the back to like, do whatever. And it's my first day on the job, and one of the bosses comes back. He goes, "Hey, can we see you up front real quick?" And in my head, I'm like, oh, maybe they want to like thank me for helping this man, and maybe he was like trying to be like, that one employee really helped me out, like something similar you have. But instead, he goes, they go, "Yeah, this guy wants your name." And I was like, "Why?" And they're like, "Ah, well, I was like, "Okay." So I gave him my name, and he was like asking all the employees their names or whatever. And he left, and I was like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, he said he's going to sue like the company or whatever, because like, he's like, 'Did you see him get hit by stairs?" I was like, "No." He like is like trying to like bullshit. They're like, "Oh, okay." Then never heard anything of it after that.
Yeah.
But people do that. People do that for like a full-time job.
What's crazy is I have an aunt that got money from a slip and fall.
Really? How much?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Enough to have a little bit of fun.
Okay.
And I think it was a fucking sham. Like
Really?
I think she fucking hammed it up.
Wow.
Yeah, I think she had like an injury, and then like something happened at the store, and she was like, nah, it's from this.
Damn.
And she fucking made out like a bandit.
That's pretty dope.
It is pretty dope. I think about like how fucking awesome that is all the time.
But what was the one that you had? You had a slip and fall.
So yeah,
was it a real one, or was it like?
So it was another bullshit.
Okay.
This old lady who I would see every day. She's one of those people. So if you find an expired product in a CVS, you bring it up to the front, and it's a $3.50 coupon.
Okay.
You get for every item you find that is expired in the store.
Oh wow! Just as like a thank you for.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's cool.
but we used to have this lady that would come in, and she would fill the cart to the top with like shit that was expired or like near expiration.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Well, how would she do that? I guess
she would just check the dates on every single thing in the store, and we're like, fucking cunt.
Oh wow.
We're like, you fucking bitch.
It's actually kind of smart.
No, it is really smart.
Yeah.
It is really smart, but like obviously, like there were times where like she would be looking for shit. Mm-hmm. And like she would leave the cart, and my coworkers would come up and move the cart into the back of the store so she couldn't get the coupons.
Oh really?
Oh my god! So she used to scream, and then like this one time she threw herself on the floor, and that was like ah! So the ambulance came and got her.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wonder if she was like taking stuff like one day and like hiding it so it would expire. That would be kind of smart if you were like. If you
I was so fucking high every single day at that job. There was no way that I was rotating products.
Yeah.
Not once. They had me at the register. I'm like good with like customer service. Like people like I can like blah.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm a talker.
Right.
So they put me at the register every day. So I wasn't like working in the shit. Like I wasn't stocking.
Yeah.
I was like doing the transactions.
Okay.
And so like that fucking place was the worst.
Yeah.
Couponing, scams, fucking like just we had a MoneyGram. You know what that is? Like money orders.
Yeah.
So
it's like when you need to like get your fucking like driver's.
It's like when you need to send a Nigerian prince $5,000 or your grandmom's like gonna die.
Yeah, or your Pico bill isn't gonna be turned on.
Exactly. Yeah. It's all.
My mom almost got that. She was like, did I tell you that story?
Yeah.
Yeah, she almost got.
So I used to just let them. Send the money.
Really?
Yeah, because they were just gonna show up again.
Yeah.
I used to just let them send the money to like Liberia. It'd be like a little white old woman from like Trainer, PA.
Yeah.
Trying to send money to Liberia.
For what?
I literally don't even know. I would never verify it. I would just do it. Because it meant more for me to get them out of the store than to protect them.
Than to be like, well, you know what you're doing, right? And now you're wasting your time and theirs.
It's like I could help this fragile, frail, like vulnerable old woman out, but I also
am high.
I'm so fucking high right now. I'm like I'm gonna have chips.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's crazy. My break starts in 2 minutes.
It was the coolest job because I would either be at the register or I'd be at the photo department just developing photos.
Yeah,
it's all I would have to do.
Nice. That's not bad.
It wasn't bad. I actually like doing the photo thing.
My mom, she got a phone call from somebody pretending to be like Pico, like the electric whatever.
It was me.
And it was this Indian dude, and he called, and he basically told her she needs to get $500 in like prepaid cards, or her power is going to get shut off. So she runs to Rite Aid in a panic on the phone. She goes, "Which one is it?" She goes, "Oh my god!" And then she walks up to the lady at the register. She goes, "Could you help me? I need like get these cards to pay off my thing. They're going to shut off my power." And the lady goes, "Give me your phone." And she takes my mom's phone. She goes, "Listen here, you fucking piece of shit. I'm sick of you. Like you people like you coming in here and trying to scam people." And the guy's on the phone like trying to get my mom back on. Like, yeah. Do it again.
No.
Do it again, but louder.
Put her back on the phone.
Yeah,
put it back on the phone.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And so she saved my mom from like wasting like $500.
Yeah, no.
My poor mother.
Now that's funny. My boy Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine. I'm gonna say this because this is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Okay.
And he knows it's stupid.
Okay.
He fucking was talking to some girl on Tinder.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "If you want to hook up, like, I need like these Fortnite gift cards."
Really?
So he went and fucking bought them. And like, literally, she was like, "Actually, I need these instead." So not only did he buy the Fortnite gift cards, but he went back and like was about to buy like the other gift cards she asked for, and was like, "Wait a minute, I think this is a scam."
Yeah, what an idiot.
I love him to death.
I like the idea. It's like
I love him to death. I like my friends and I. We should protect our boy Isaac like he's our grandmom. Like it's like I have one of my homies is literally a grandmom.
I think it's funny. There's literally like a 12-year-old kid pretending to be like this chick.
That's
to
fucking
get Fortnite
insane.
Gift cards.
And my boy's like so horny.
So horny.
My boy is so horny he'll do it. Like it's so fucking crazy.
Can I touch your pussy now?
Can I see that puss?
Can I see that pussy?
I can only imagine what my boy Isaac's dirty talk is like because he's a handsome guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good-looking dude.
It's funny, but I've seen him in action. He needs to work on his game because he's a good-looking dude, but he's like a retard, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I've seen him like talk to women. I'm like,
when he was going to senior week,
yeah,
he's a year younger than me. So when he was going to senior week, I got him booze.
Mm-hmm.
So. And like my parents knew I got him booze.
Yeah.
So like I put it in the trunk of my mom's car. And I was like, look, because I was working in Reading at the time.
Yeah.
So I was up working in Reading, and my boy Isaac was stopping by to pick up the beer to go down to senior week. Mm-hmm. And instead of just listening to me and popping the trunk and getting the shit and going, he knocks up on my front door. My dad answers the door, and he goes, "Isaac." Looks like a child. He goes, "I'm here for the beer." So I get a phone call, like my family exploding at me, my mom having to pretend that she's mad at me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And
what an idiot.
"I'm here for the beer."
I'm here for the beer.
Fucking piece of shit. Dude, he's done that so many times.
Actual retard.
He's done that so many times. We got our first job together.
Mm-hmm.
We worked at Snap Pizza.
Okay.
We got the job. We worked at the same place, right? And I was gonna leave. I got like more money to go do something else. I told my friends, I was like, "Hey, I think I'm gonna put my 2 weeks in," and so I'm literally delivering the news to my boss. I haven't even said the words yet. We just sat down to talk, and Isaac walks in the door and goes, "Yo, heard you put your 2 weeks in."
Oh my god.
And my boss like looks at me like purple, angry, and I'm like,
You didn't put it in yet? You were just about to put it in?
I didn't put it in. I was gonna ask for a raise first.
Oh wow.
And see what he said and then do it.
Damn. What an idiot.
So my boy has timing. My boy got timing on him.
I love him
And
buying.
meanwhile, that was 10 years ago now.
I love him buying Fortnite gift cards, thinking
That's so
thinking
fucking
it's gonna
nuts.
Get him laid.
That is so fucking awesome. I should have gave him some pussy for that.
That's like
I was this close to giving him some puss for that.
I told you when I used to scam kids out of Microsoft points
Yeah, dude.
on Xbox.
I used to. Oh my god, thinking about how much money I wasted, my grandpa's money that I wasted on Microsoft points as a kid, is kind of staggering.
Back when it was like that was their currency, was Microsoft points, like
Microsoft
$20
points.
$20 for 1,600.
It's like I need. What do you mean? I need a Flyers gamer picture.
Yeah.
And I need my avatar to be able to make dragon noises. Because you used to be able to click the controller on Xbox and they would burp, but then you could do like other sounds.
Yeah. That was like peak gaming, I think.
Well, that's because you're a child.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe you're right.
I don't give a fuck about any of
Wow,
that.
that's depressing. Wow, my best years of my life are over.
Yeah.
Huh, that's sad.
It's all downhill from here.
Wow, yay.
Everything's an expenditure.
Yay.
Get ready for net negatives. Everything's a net negative.
I would
There's no more whimsy, Rob Stant.
My buddy, he would on Xbox, he got into like a prestige lobby, like legit. And so he had all.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's like, so you know. All right, so let me.
I was too busy getting pussy.
Yeah. So basically, if you wanted to get the max,
That's so funny to say. So awesome.
if you wanted to get the max level in Call of Duty, you could like get hacked.
You have to
into
smell.
It. You have to smell first of all, and then like, and you
That's
could
step one.
you could get into these lobbies that were hacked, and they would just all you like kill one guy and you get like max level or whatever.
Oh.
And my buddy got into one of those legit, and he would let me use his account. I would like lie to people and say like I could like random people like on like Xbox, and I would tell them I could get them into like these modded lobbies for $20. And they're like, oh yeah, prove it. And I would show them all the shit I had, so it looked like I was like, see, I can do it. And they're like, oh wow. And they would join in. I would redeem the card and then fucking block them. Block them.
Yeah.
And I was making like money one summer, just like I had like every game. It was insane.
That's so fucking hilarious.
It was really.
That's so funny.
It was so fucked up, but it was like, but I was a kid. I was like literally like fucking like 13 or 14. I was like 17, 18 max. Like 22 maybe. I was a kid, you know.
Yeah.
It was really fucked up. Karma got me back because I got scammed. I've been scammed for dumb shit ever since.
I've never been scammed.
I'm trying to think if I've been like.
I've never been scammed other than the fact like if I've gone on a hookup and it wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
You know, that's a scam.
I'm trying to think about.
Find out
like,
somebody has a kid.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I forget. There's some shit. I've definitely had like whatever. I've paid my dues worth of however much I stole, I think.
Oh yeah?
I think so. But dude, I had like every game one summer.
I think Karma
I think
Karma's going to hit me all at once.
Yeah.
With like a massive heart attack at like 29.
Yeah, really? Yeah, I stole a bunch of fucking Xbox games and then Karma was like, "Yeah, hey, how about a dead dad?"
I'm going to book the Met and die the night before.
Oh man, that would suck, dude.
Yeah, man. It's going to be very John Bonham like.
Oh god.
You know who that is?
No, who's John Bottom?
Never mind.
God, explain it.
He's the drummer of Led Zeppelin.
Oh, is that something
he
that
died?
Yeah.
He died before a show.
Did you ever hear the story about Leonard Skinner's plane crash?
No.
It's so fucked up. So their plane crashes, right? Mm-hmm. One of the fucking band members, whatever, gets out of the plane, goes to try and find help, walks into this guy's farm. The guy thinks he's like a trespasser or something. The guy fucking shoots him. So like in like 1 minute, the plane crashed. He goes, oh fuck, just survives a plane crash. Goes to this guy's house to try and get help. The guy fucking shoots him.
That's the danger of the wilderness, dude.
That's bad luck.
I don't want to go anywhere out in Montana.
But then he survived.
Oh, he
survived a plane crash and getting shot. It was like
That
insane.
must suck.
Yeah, but I think a lot of
what hurt more, you think?
probably like getting shot, I would say, because the plane crashes. If you're able to get up from a plane crash and be like, oh fuck, and like waddle over, you're probably in shock, so you don't really feel anything. But then like as the shock is starting to wear off, you get shot. That's got to double suck. I don't know, man. Yeah.
You ever been shot?
Have I ever been shot? I think I would have told you by now if I'd been shot. Have I ever been shot? No.
I've been shot.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't wait to tell. All right, tell me this story. Sure.
Just kidding.
I know. I
watched someone get shot.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
So when I was a kid, I think I've told you this story.
Probably, but tell us.
Because my neighbor got murdered.
Oh.
I told you about the guy. He hopped out of the taxi and robbed the taxi, and the dude tried to stop him and he shot him in the belly.
Well, tell the whole story because
So basically, I was sitting on my front steps, and this dude got dropped off. This fucking, he was black. It had nothing to do with it.
Right.
Doesn't matter that he was black, but he was black.
Sure. Okay.
I'm like,
just a key part.
I'm just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
It's a key part of the story.
Gets out of the cab. Stiffs the cab.
Yeah.
Cab gets out, waving his arms. What the fuck? This guy's
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And my neighbor runs down his steps to try to stop the guy, and he goes psh, right in the belly.
Damn, that's what he gets for trying to be a hero.
Yeah. Why would now it's like now it's why I let old ladies get scammed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try to help an old lady, and then fucking Nigerian prince comes in.
Did he fucking die? Your neighbor died?
I think he died.
But from a gut shot.
Gut shot,
That
which is the worst.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
One of my friends' dads, his biological father, shot somebody in the face because it was like a drug deal gone wrong. Shot him in the face. The guy lived, thankfully, so he went to prison for a long ass time, but did not for attempted murder, but didn't do life because he didn't technically kill the guy, and now he's fucking just out and about today. Isn't that cool?
Did you hear that that guy, the Paralympian?
Do
you know who Oscars Pistorius is?
No.
The dude who had metal legs that won the fucking Olympics.
Oh, I thought there was a bunch of those.
But he went to jail because he murdered his girlfriend.
Oh,
remember
did
that
he?
story?
Oh yeah.
Well, that dude just got out of jail.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And I can't think of any reason they let that guy out of jail.
Yeah, why? You served your time.
11 years.
That just for murder? That's it?
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
It ain't bad.
That ain't bad. So you're
He did
telling
a
me
bit.
I could kill somebody I don't like, and as long as
I know why he killed her.
Why?
She fucking put his legs on top of the fridge in an argument.
That's so fucked up.
You better stop it. Put your legs on the fridge.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Give me them.
How about dead?
Give me them.
How about my girlfriend's dead now? She put his legs on top of the fridge.
Yeah. You would say that to me. You'd be like, "Shut up, Rob," before I put your keys on top of the fridge or something.
I'm 2 inches taller than you.
I know. It's funny though.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Also, Derek Chauvin. You know who that is?
I know the name.
Derek Chauvin. That dude
That's the
that
guy
killed
who
George Floyd.
Yeah.
So he got fucking stabbed in prison yesterday.
Oh whoa.
And they said they performed life-saving measures on him.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, damn, it took that long?
Damn, I guess it did take a while.
Damn.
I'm surprised.
I wonder how long it took for him to be in Gen Pop to get fucking hit.
Oh, is he in general population now, you think?
He's not even in maximum security. I thought
That's got to be fucking terrifying.
I thought if you're a high-profile thing like he was national news.
Oh, yeah.
I thought those dudes were going to be in maximum security, ultra fucking supervision, huge, you know what I mean? Anybody with a gigantic media presence. But they said he was in a medium security prison. Wow. Which I was like, why is there levels to the security?
I used to have a joke about that. You remember? I used to say I don't understand why maximum security prisons exist. Shouldn't that be every prison?
It's true.
It's
true. It's funny that there's minimum, medium, maximum.
Right. Why
and then
not
super max?
Why every criminal is still a criminal?
Yeah. So what's hilarious is that murderer.
Medium.
Murderer, they gauged it and were like, this is a medium murder.
Or maybe whoever sent him there was fuck you, dude. For killing George Floyd. Ooh. And sent him as a personal thing. Good fucking luck, dude. Ooh. So he got stabbed. He got
Do you
shanked.
think he intended to kill him?
What? Do I think
Do you think kneeling on someone's spinal cord for 9.5 minutes is intentional?
I didn't
Why don't you and I
Why don't you want to break down?
Why don't you kneel on my neck for 9.5 minutes?
Are you asking
and we'll figure out if you
you're asking
did it
me,
on purpose.
You're asking me a very serious question now. You're putting me on the spot. I would like to say that I like black people.
That's not the question.
I know. I'm just kidding. I was
And
like,
first off, and no, you don't.
you don't.
I have
so many.
Believe it or
hang
not,
on.
I've read Rob's diary.
No, hang on. Listen, I have so many black friends. You wouldn't believe.
I know. I have like a million.
I've got like 1 million. I got 1,000,006.
I have like 1 million.
No,
black
I think
friend.
it was super fucked up what he did.
Of course.
I think he could have easily taken his knee off, and he's like super dead the entire
big
time.
time.
He knew what he was doing. I think.
Oh yeah.
It was fucked up. It's like
I love that they charged him for second-degree murder, but also a civil rights violation, and like that was like a victory for people. They were like, yeah, it's like they got him for murder. That's the capital crime.
Well, it's like when OJ he got away with murder, but then for the civil suit he was guilty and had to pay the money.
Yeah.
So it's like, wait, so he's innocent,
but people profited somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. The OJ thing's a big scam.
And then they never saw that money because he just sent it overseas. He was like, I don't have any money.
I have none.
He's got like fucking 14 million or whatever,
Yeah.
and like
and now he just golfs, and posts on Twitter.
Yep. Hello, Twitter world.
Hey, Twitter.
Hey, Twitter world.
Look at the way bitches head off tonight.
Hello, Twitter. I love going on the comments, and it's like, you killed this.
I like when
OJ.
I like when he hits a golf ball and he's like, "Man, what a slice!"
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I
shit
mean?
like that.
Yeah, what a slice.
He did some shit for like
He went to jail for a robbery.
Yeah, they gave him like the max.
They threw the book at him
because they're
for
like,
that.
all right,
You act up. You're acting up.
Yeah, you're acting up. First you get away with murder.
I think
now
you can't.
this.
I think you can't. I think it's the double jeopardy rule. It's like you can't be charged twice for the same crime or some shit,
Yeah,
even
so-
if they find new evidence.
So they were like, but they were probably like, all right, we're gonna get you this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that whole fucking. Do you think OJ did it?
I wasn't alive.
Yeah. You'll never go down that rabbit hole.
I super don't. Here's the thing: there was a lot of rich people involved.
Yeah.
Anytime there's a lot of rich people involved, there's something fucking shady's going down.
I think OJ super did it. Like I don't like. I just
based on the trend of NFL players beating the living shit out of women constantly. And that's not, I'm not like, there's no fudging of what I'm saying.
Right.
NFL players beat women a lot.
They get their heads mashed into the ground every day, and they're bound to be fucked up.
There was
that.
just one last week where he beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, that's so fucked up.
Yeah, and now there's this week, yesterday, there's an NBA player that apparently is like dating like a teenager. And they're fucking, bro, just
play basketball.
Please, could you just, it's like shut up and dribble, but it's like, shut up and stop fucking kids. Why are you fucking children? Children are gross.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I
couldn't imagine trying to sleep with an 18-year-old. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's got
like my little sister and her friends, they're all turning 18, and I like the thought of like them like being hit on by like dudes is so scary because I remember them when they were like little nuggets that like spoke gibberish.
I think like porn too. Like when you go on porn sites,
Ew,
it's like
I don't watch that teen
18-year-old
shit.
and like ugh.
Ew, it's they love the ones with like braces and shit.
Yeah, it's like, dude, that's
I watch, but I don't touch.
It's like, dude, like if you're watching like an 18-year-old with
close.
braces,
That's close.
with braces and pigtails getting fucked, it's like, hey man,
Close, man.
hey dude, I got something to tell you.
I got bad news.
Hey man, I've got some news for you, and it's not bad. It is bad. Sorry, it's not good.
I have prescription for you, and it's going outside.
I have a prescription for you, and it's a gun.
That's so scary. Yeah, man. The fucking 18. Even here's the thing. I don't even go more than a year younger than me.
Yeah.
I want somebody to be on the same level of me intellectually. I like older.
Yeah.
I like someone to be actually more wise than I.
Yeah. That's got to be like, I don't know. Like it's weird.
I'm the child bride.
You're the child bride.
I want everything I like them so old that every fucking day they touch me is like statch. I'm like,
you're like being on the.
I'm like,
opposite
get
end.
off. He's like, no.
You're like, that's hot. What's your safe word?
I don't have a safe word.
You don't have a safe word?
No.
Really?
I don't get into anything that would require one. I did get my dick sucked on an inversion board though.
What's an inversion board? Is
Where they hang you upside down,
like Spider-Man?
You know what I'm talking about? The thing where it stretches your back out and
you
they
got your
tilt
dick
you.
sucked on that?
I got my dick sucked on one of those one time, and I wish I could have seen how it was like going, but my tits were covering my eyes, so I couldn't really I couldn't tell what was happening. I could tell my dick looked good though because my stomach was off of it.
Oh really?
So my dick was like looking cool. I could tell.
Yeah, your dick was like breathing. It was like. Been under that for a minute.
Yeah, my dick was like, big stretch. Big stretch.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was on an inversion board. I thought I was going to snap it.
Oh, man. Dude, I just like, there's no like fancy way that I like getting my dick sucked. It's like, if it's happening, it's like, yeah.
Anytime somebody wants to touch your pee-pee is like the coolest.
I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, when I say Brit, when I ask for it, and Brit's like, really? That doesn't mean, I'm like, yeah. When she doesn't say no immediately, when I'm like, hey, why don't you fucking suck it? She's like, really? I'm like,
Fucking
yes.
Don't. It's like, are you
Like,
still watching? It's like, are you still watching? It's like, yes, and don't ask again.
Yeah. Like, really? Like, I was going to be like, nah, I'm just kidding.
I
I just want to see if you do it. But you do want to do it. Right?
Faggot.
There's been a couple times where I'm like, suck it. And she's like, really? And I'm like, no, but thanks. You know, where I'm like, I can tell she's had a long day. I'm like, nah, you know what? But I appreciate
You know who's having a longer day?
this guy down here.
Imagine hanging out with my balls for 12 hours, okay?
Yeah. These guys have been fighting all day. And I need you to calm them down.
Yeah.
I need you to fucking whisper sweet nothings. I need you to put this to sleep. There's been a couple times where like I've like woken up like in the morning and I'm like, hey, either you're going to handle this or I'm going to handle it. So what's it going to be? And she's like, you handle it. I'm like,
Are you a big like morning pussy guy?
It depends. Sometimes I'll wake up. I have like horny dreams. I'll wake up like with my dick's like, hey, remember that? Remember what was happening inside your brain 5 minutes ago? Do you ever have horny dreams?
Oh my god, all the time. Are you serious?
Do you because I'll do this thing where like I know I'm having a horny dream and I'll fuck it up. I'll be like so excited. I'll be like, oh shit,
I blew it.
I'm dreaming, and then I wake up. I'll be like, fuck, before I can do anything cool.
Have you ever successfully gone back to sleep and get back in the dream?
Yeah.
That feels like crazy.
That's like going into the Matrix.
That feels so
when
crazy.
You wake up, I'm like, wait. I wake up. I've had this happen.
It's like still there somehow, and you go back, and you're like, "Whoa, I'm back in."
Yeah,
that has happened to me like 4 times in my life. I can remember each time.
I had a dream one time where like this chick wanted to like hook up, and I was in my dream. I was like, I can't. I'm married. I'm in all good because you don't know you're dreaming. It's like, for whatever reason, I think this is reality where this hot chick wants to hook up with me, and I'm like, no, can't cheat on my wife. Sorry. And then I woke up and I was like, oh fuck, it was a dream. And I was like, and I went back in. And this time I was like. I checked, and she's okay with it.
It's cool. Sleep Brit hates when I'm monogamous.
I have this dude. Sometimes I'll be having a lucid dream, and I'll like tell somebody in my dream I'm dreaming, and then they fucking like, and then the whole dream gets really fucking weird. So when you're subconscious, it's really weird.
You kind of like folds in on itself.
Yeah, it kind of like folds in.
Yeah. No, I just.
You ever do that?
Horny dreams for me are crazy because it's almost like it's always like I'm hooking up with someone that I know.
Yeah.
And it's like, how'd this happen?
You know how I can tell if I'm dreaming now? I check my phone. If you check your phone in your dream and it's all fucked up, you can't like read any of it. That's how I know I'm like dreaming.
Oh, see, I don't even like. I can't even like think like that in my dreams.
If I'm like, I go, am I dreaming? And I check my phone, and none of my apps like I can't read
my dreams. My dreams. I don't feel like I have any control. I feel like my dreams play.
Really?
I feel like my dreams just play like videos.
Yeah. I have
no say in how it goes.
Brit tells me something really interesting. Brit in her dreams, she's like a character from like her anime or whatever. She dreams of like. She's like a different person. My dreams, I'm always me. Are you ever somebody else in your dreams? Or are you always?
I'm always me, but people like me way more.
Oh, really?
And I'm hotter somehow. just generally hotter.
Just generally hotter.
Yeah, I'm way sexier in my dreams because people come on to me so often, which is sick.
I don't know. Lucid dreaming is fun. If you can,
it
do
is
it right.
fun. It is fun. It is fun. I used to like try to purposefully do it and try to control it.
You ever?
And then I was like, this is really gay.
Yeah. When people were like on TikTok, they're like,
draw an A on your hand,
right?
And if you check your hand, if you don't see the A, then you're dreaming.
Yeah, people on TikTok are like, here's how you lucid dream. So first you're gonna want to blah blah blah.
First you're gonna subscribe.
First I need you. First of all, follow me so you never miss any tips about sleeping and blah 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 blah.
I'm like, you know how to fall asleep? I'm like, tug one out and try to stay awake.
Yeah, that's the best.
Tug one out and like have like your favorite show on.
Come,
try not to fall asleep.
Yeah, come and then roll over. Tell me how you feel.
Come and then lay on your like hip. Busting and then like switching to the hip is like sick.
There's
because I jerk off like in bed.
There's nothing better than like having sex and then immediately going to bed. You're like the heart's racing. You're like, whew.
yeah. The best is when you're so tired after sex you like can't like actually like properly dispose of the condom. You're so excited to sleep.
Yeah.
You just fucking like ugh. Sticks to the wall.
It's like one of those fucking
sticks to the wall because the outside's covered in poop.
Ew.
Come on.
Ew.
Come on.
Ew.
Come on though.
No, that's not how God intended it.
Nah, it is though.
Ew.
It is though.
Ew. Yuck.
All right.
That's gross,
it
dude.
It sticks to the wall.
Because
The outside's covered in poop.
no, yuck. Okay,
Yeah.
it's a big yucky.
No, it isn't. No, it didn't. No, it ain't. I'm like, Harvey Milk's boyfriend didn't die.
I was gonna say something. I don't even remember what it was now.
Because it was gross.
One time I got really hammered, and I was talking. We're talking about falling asleep. Did I tell you when I got really hammered? I took off my clothes, ran up and down the beach. It was like 1 a.m. I was running up and down the beach 1 a.m. hammered. Yeah, this is summer, and I ran up and down the beach, and I went, and then I laid down. My buddy said, he goes, I got hammered, took off my clothes, ran up and down the beach. I went, isn't this funny? And I laid down, and I went, ha ha. And then fell asleep at me. He said, like, I've never watched somebody fall asleep so quickly. He said, I went like a cartoon character.
Straight up tuckered out.
Yeah, I tuckered myself out.
That's so funny.
There, dude. Yeah, I've done just, dude, I can't. Getting hammered and like, it's so much fun when you're doing it, and the next day you're like, what did I do? But then you bounce back. But then I had that happen today. I bounced back. I had a mimosa, and I was like, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine, actually.
Yeah.
Do the hair of the dog, whatever. You ever do that?
I don't know what that is.
Hair of the dog. It's where you wake up so hungover. The only way they can fix it is if you drink more alcohol. It's like alcoholism 101.
Yeah. I would do that. Like, I could definitely drink like multiple days in a row.
Yeah.
But like not after like a blackout.
Yeah.
It's going to be a couple weeks before I get back on the horse.
Really? You almost had a beer today.
Well, because I don't know. I was just excited to see you.
Aw. Oh, wow. You were gonna. Wow. What are you winking at? No. Wow. You were gonna like start you were gonna bring your problems back for me. That's like really sweet. It's like really nice.
Yeah.
Do you mean it when you said you'd poop your pants to like help my career?
Yeah. After I heard that, I remember like thinking it before.
Yeah. That's like really funny.
Yeah.
If I ever have like a big opportunity like for like my career, I'm gonna like make them be like, hey, we're gonna like Rob's about to sign this big deal, but first you need to shit your pants. And it's the only way
what's
we're
really
gonna
gonna be
sign
funny is when I do it in less than 5 seconds, and you're like, wow, you meant it.
Yeah.
Like, now you're like, go on stage that way. Go on stage as is. Oh, you know what was the highlight of me getting like told that I was a piece of shit by my family?
What?
As it ended, I sneezed and shit myself.
Really?
And I said to my mom, right after they were all telling me that I was so disappointing, all 3 of them, they all took turns.
Your little sister?
I had a tiny intervention.
Really?
Yeah, they all let me know that I was really embarrassing.
Oh.
And then, it's fine. It's fine. We're all cool now.
Okay.
So I sneezed and I shit my pants. And I said to my mom, I was like, hey, do you have any clean towels? And she goes, yeah, upstairs. I was like, another thing. I was like, do you think you could grab me one? She goes, why? I was like, well, I just sneezed and sharted, so. And her and my dad like looked at each other. They were like, this is so awful. What have we done?
You're the worst.
Why did we adopt this person?
You have no job. You can't see.
And I'm pooping my pants. I'm pooping my pants. Actively.
You're actively a grown man.
26 years old, and one of the first things I did was lose my glasses and shit my pants.
That dollar is looking more and more attractive, isn't it?
Turned 26, lost my insurance, shit my pants, and lost my glasses. Isn't that just on brand?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's time that I take a step back and really evaluate where I'm at.
I think you're doing just fine.
I think I'm doing okay.
And if you want to
I need to stop living like I'm being filmed by Hulu. I need to stop pretending I'm on a show.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not on a show. It's like, hey, you are not on TV. You need to live like a human.
Yeah. So, hi, I'm Jim. My strange addiction is like being fun all the time.
Yeah, I can't turn it off. My strange addiction is partying.
Yeah. I have the strange addiction where I like to have fun all the time.
I can't take a single thing serious.
Hey, Jim, guess what, dude? We have a Patreon. Patreon.com/2inthestinkpodcast. Did you know that?
I saw a comment on our last video that said, one day Jim will make eye contact with us. What do you mean?
Because like you never look at the camera.
I do all the time.
All right, well,
I'm doing it right now. Do you like this?
I'm like, Jim, that's not the camera.
Do my eyes look good?
Anyway.
People say I have pretty eyes. Is that true?
You do. Patreon.com
I'm like,
/ Two in the Stink podcast. Starts at shut up. It starts at $2. I'm trying to do a plug. I'm trying to do a plug. Don't grab my balls. It's, I'm like, unless you really want to. Patreon, Two in the Stink podcast.
It's like 400 degrees
Shut
down
up.
there.
$2 it starts at, and it goes all the way up to $50. And you get some cool shit there, right, Jim?
Yeah, at $50 you get a shout out, and you get a hoodie, and you get a poster, and it's all signed, and you get a
and we want to thank our top tier supporters: Tim Sislow, Andrew Herbert, Alaska Woods, Miles Schultz, and our boy Squall. We got them memorized. We got them memorized.
Our boy Squall.
If you want to make us memorize your name,
we're gonna be doing a Two in the Stink Hall of Fame coming up soon.
Yeah. Oh, the PO box. I forgot about that.
Yes.
I'm gonna have that set up in time for the holidays, so you guys can send Christmas cards and shit.
Hair and teeth.
Any art you make, we're gonna hang up on the back wall.
Yeah. If anyone ever makes us fan art, it is going on the back wall.
It's going on the wall. We're gonna fill the wall with that should be what this wall is. Just a bunch of
fan
shit people
art.
send.
Yeah.
Or like death threats.
Anything. Oh my God.
Send us.
We're printing out that one thing where the guy says he's gonna do push-ups on my grave.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
That's gonna be really good.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, guys, we appreciate you.
Is that it?
That's it. We did it.
Love you guys.
Wash your hands. Stink it forward. Peace and love. Happy holidays. See you next week.